It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, we here at Wrestling Wednesday, hump day for a lot of folks, but around here at these pods, we like to call it Wrestling Wednesday. Who do you want to talk about here today, John?
Well, today is the 58th birthday of one of the all-time greats.
All-time greats.
Booker T. Huffman.
Hey, look out. The five-time world champ.
Actually, he's a six-time world champ.
Six-time world champ now.
But that was his catchphrase.
There you go.
You know, I was surprised to find out the guy was born in Plain-Dealing, Louisiana.
Really?
Right down the road here.
That amazing to me, too.
By the time he was a teenager, his mother and dad had both died, and he moved to Houston to live with his brother and sister.
I'll be darned.
And I was really surprised to find out he was born in Plain-Dealing.
From small town, almost nothing, to big time Houston.
Big time. Raised in Houston, he debuted in 1986. What did he do? He did it all. Him and his brother, they were multiple-time tag team champions.
Harlem Heat. Stevie Ray.
And then, his brother retired, got out of the business, opened up a gym, and then he went to the singles competition. Won the world title, 6 times. The guy is just a phenomenal. He had a lot of trouble when he was young. Got to Houston, out of the small town down here. Got with the wrong folks. Got in trouble. Done the right thing. Got on the right path. Started working out. Started preparing for a career. And just took off. And then his brother helped train him, and then his brother come along with him. They became Harlem Heat, won multiple tag team championships. The guy's done it all.
Really hit it big in WCW.
Yes, they
back
did.
During the Monday Night Nitro days.
And apparently just a double tough guy. But I got to tell you, man, I love to watch him do that spin-a-rooney.
Spin-a-rooney. That's what he was known for right there.
Now, I will admit to a couple of margaritas, and I have tried the spin-a-rooney.
I wish I'd been there to see that.
But I'm telling you right now, it don't work for the kids.
It's not nearly as easy as he makes it look on TV.
No. But, we've all tried the spin-a-rooney.
There you go.
At one point or another, kind of like Naked Twister,
Yep.
But the guy's done it all. It's his birthday. Happy 58th birthday. He retired, and I was kind of surprised to see this. He just retired January the 28th of this year.
Oh, really?
I guess that's his, official retirement date.
He's been running a wrestling school for a decade or more.
And, our friend Darby Douche,
Yeah.
has went to school with him,
Yeah, absolutely.
Has attended his school. He was inducted in.
You can definitely see the influence Booker T had on Darby, too.
That's right. He inducted in the Hall of Fame 2013, and then 2019 with Stevie Ray as Harlem Heat.
Yep.
Just a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal guy.
Well, he's one of them that he could have been in the Hall of Fame just with the Harlem Heat tag team with Stevie Ray.
Right.
But then he could have been in the Hall of Fame because of his singles career when he was the 5-time world champion, later to be 6-time world champion. Then he could have been in the Hall of Fame when he picked up the King gimmick with his wife, real-life wife, Charmel,
right.
And they did the whole thing. I mean, SmackDown, he carried SmackDown for a while with the King gimmick.
Yes, he did. And the guy's 6'3" at 260. He's a piece of,
phenomenal
he's
athlete.
A chiseled athlete.
No doubt.
But I just think he's been a credit to the profession. He's done a good job. Just like we both agreed, phenomenal athlete.
And only 58.
And only 58 years old,
I mean, I would have thought, whenever I see these guys on TV, I'm just a mark like everybody else. I automatically think they're 20 years older than me or whatever. Booker T and I are a lot closer in age than I thought.
Absolutely.
Hey, there you go.
Happy birthday, Booker T. I hope you have a great one, buddy.
All right. And, this is your five-time radio champions of the world right here on Remember When with Uncle John.
I've heard that we are the most recognized voices in radio in Arkansas.
There you go.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, we do have some distinct voices.
Yes, we do.
And people can probably predict what we're going to say next most of the time.
Absolutely.
Hey, we sure do appreciate all of our sponsors, including Sherwin-Williams House Paint, ProMed Ambulance Service, The Shopper's Guide, and be sure to catch us on podcast anywhere you find podcast, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, YouTube, and you can even find us on Facebook. I guess we'll see you tomorrow, John.
See you tomorrow, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.